and the Dean Dennis Semrau starting at 6:45 with the pregame coverage. And it's just that time of the year where ESPN Madison brings you a full slate of basketball from every level, including the WIAC Women's Basketball Conference Championship in Oshkosh as the Titans face the UW Lacrosse Eagles. Jesse Nelson has the call starting at 6:45 exclusively on the ESPN Wisconsin app. And lastly, the Milwaukee Bucks host the New York Knicks tonight, and the Bucks have won 8 of their last 10 games and look to keep pushing forward against the teams near the top of the Eastern Conference. Network pregame coverage starts at 6:30 with the game scheduled to tip off at 7 o'clock right here on 100.5 ESPN, Madison's home of Bucks basketball. Jim, Matt, and Molly starts right now.
Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealer. Stop into Metro Kia on the east side of Madison or metrokiaofmadison.com.
Everybody's ego takes a shot on this show.
You gotta keep your chill with Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I am savage.
So you're not special.
Jim, if we want to play this game, we can play this game.
And I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's going to swing on Jim.
He's a complicated fellow.
People like me.
I don't think so.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
We're learning a lot about each other.
I'm an elite reader. It's the only thing I'm good at is reading comprehension.
No. You don't believe that's the only thing that you're good at because you're literally saying all these other things that you could be good at and better than people that are literally
reading
professional.
comprehension.
Look, all I know is I'm
being
like
a minister.
A ministry.
what I'm elite at is being humble.
No,
Right?
you're not.
And I'm a reverend, so I could I'm qualified.
The gospel.
No, I don't think you're a reverend. I think you're an
ordained minister. So
The Gospels of Jim.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison. Alongside Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
it is Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light. The Monster Blue, you know what to do.
And that's Crush, a Coors Light. Oh, you were quick on that one.
I'm Jim Rutledge. I have the power in the Everlight Solar Studio alongside Molly Brown. We got
Quick
Dimps
to the punch.
Dimps behind the glass. Quick is better than premature, Dimps. You can see us on ESPN Madison YouTube stream. You can see me, Ashton Rotman, who now has his hand over his face because he doesn't like the start of the show, called me Coach today when he saw me.
Coach.
I guess I might give out Coach vibes.
Because you're bald? Like
Yep.
Kelly Sheffield.
There are so many bald people in Madison today, Molly. We can get to that in a second here. It is like a bald convention.
Oh, God.
I can say that because I'm bald.
Okay.
Yes. But I'm rocking a Wisconsin Badgers Under Armour volleyball, Belichick style.
It's the one that the volleyball team sent us. Yeah?
Yes. And I look good in it. And
You think.
I
I'm
know.
just kidding.
And
I can't wear it too often because it pulls a lot of red out of my face.
Oh,
so then
yeah.
I'm like, I look like a tomato.
Okay. All right.
Again, why I don't like Wisconsin colors.
That's
there you
fair.
go.
That's fair. And then
Continue.
I got some Under Armour Coach pants on. I don't know. I have track pants. I don't know what
You
that
are very coachy today. And your shoes.
And my shoes.
You got some sweet, clean shoes.
Yes, my Jordans, Cherry Reds. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got that on there as well. So I am coached out, and Molly is rocking her Jim, Matt, and Molly quarter zip today, looking good as well. So are you my assistant coach today, or are you the lead coach and I'm your assistant? You give off more head coach vibes today.
I give off head coach vibes?
Yeah, your headset really kind of gives me gonna call play.
I think I'd rather look like a defensive coordinator. So
maybe special teams coach.
Potentially.
Packers. Too bad. Packers hired Cam Accord from New England.
Do you want to tell us what his resume is?
No, I don't care.
Okay. Well, he was in a Super Bowl.
He was.
So that's good. Was he the special teams coordinator in New England, or was he an assistant one? Do you know?
I know
Am I
he
putting
came
you on
from
the
the
spot too
Giants
much?
as an assistant special teams coordinator. I feel like Dimps knows.
He was the assistant with the New York Giants.
I know that, but what about with the Patriots when they won the Super
Oh,
Bowl?
that I don't know. Just the Giants. The last.
This is
stop
how
he was at.
important special teams are.
But he will be the number one reason the Packers lose if they lose. Not their coach, who got a B- in the
Okay, who are quick poll on the show right now. Which coach are people going to blame the most when it comes to Packers losses this next season? Matt LaFleur, Jonathan Gannon, or whatever this guy's name is, Cam?
I like that. Which coach should we blame the most for Packers loss? Matt LaFleur, Jonathan Gannon, or Cam Accord. 844-770-3776. That's Carbon Stock text line. List is more. We have an exclusive interview coming up next segment.
We do?
With a Packers owner.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're going to
how
talk.
about that?
We're going to talk to a Packers owner about the Packers report card and some of the reporting on the Packers report card. So we will talk to a Packers owner on the other side of the first segment here. But back to Balds, Molly.
Back to Balds. Okay.
We had a meeting,
AC/DC, huh?
Right? No, that's their song. Yeah, back to Balds. That's how it goes. I feel like that's Balds.
And I'm back in Balds.
Balds. There's a D there. So
That sounded really
oh,
silly.
that's even worse. All right, so with that,
I didn't get it. Now I got it.
yeah, we had a meeting today, and then before that, got some lunch.
Yes.
And all of a sudden,
Forgot about this.
yes, there was, I don't know, 10, 15 people came into the place we got lunch at, and a lot of them were bald-headed men.
And they were all wearing wrestling sweatshirts.
Yes. What did you call them? I thought you used the term marshmallow or something.
Oh, yeah. It just looked like a lot of marshmallows in the.
Can you just, what does that mean?
Just a lot of like white square. Like, I just, out of the corner of my eye,
Yeah.
you just see white marshmallows, but it's all bald heads. That's it.
Yes. So
I don't know how to explain it.
I have to imagine there's a lot of marshmallows walking around Regent Street right now. And if you are, 844-770-3776, yeah, let us know. Are you offended by Molly Brown calling you a marshmallow, which is her apparently endearment for men with shaved
I've
heads?
never thought about that. It's just when I like saw it out of the corner of my eye, I was just like, oh, huh, interesting.
You just eat lunch. You still hungry?
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know.
So, yes, it is that time, and we've joked before that there's no partying. I'll tell you right now, Regent Street specifically will be nuts. There'll be Coors Light flowing throughout Friday night because
For wrestling, state wrestling?
yeah,
Why?
I thought, and we could chime in, which parents do you think get after it the most? But I think it's state wrestling parents that get after it the most when they come to state.
And why is that?
I don't know why. I just know that when I was more out and about covering things and and just out and about myself, going downtown and on Regent Street in that area when the wrestling parents were in town was the wildest time. The football ones, they come to town a little bit more subdued and they play super early and it's just, I don't know, a little more familiar, like family friendly. Basketball not quite as insane. The wrestling families, and I'm not knocking them. It's just
Okay, so rank
they
them.
get
So
off the-
there's wrestling, basketball, football. Which ones go from craziest to least crazy?
844-770-3776. That's the Carbon Stock and text line. You could chime in on that. Which family of sport teams gets after it the most? You'd probably, I mean, people would say like again traveling baseball parents, but for we're talking about state tournaments.
Yeah, just here in Madison.
I'm going to go wrestling number one by like a lot, and then I'm going to go football number two, then basketball.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. I have not been down on Regent to like experience it, so I really don't know. I've gone to state like football before. I've gone to state basketball 1 year. I've never gone to state wrestling. I have no desire to do that. No offense if you're into wrestling. I can't. We had one kid that did it for like 3-4 years. No, probably like 4 years, 5 years. Horrible. One, I don't understand the sport.
Does it stink?
It's gross. It's humid. It's hot in the gyms. There's a lot of cauliflower ear.
Ew.
It's like I don't understand the scoring. All of a sudden, the judge will or the ref will just like wiggle his hands and then go, "Two,
I have no idea how the scoring works.
Like
in
all the
wrestling.
things, I don't understand it. I can't. Like I volunteered at like one of like the local ones for us. That was like our home tournament, and I had to be the person that like throws the towel or like hits the referee with the towel. Oh, the worst. Like I hated every single second of it because I was doing the timing of it.
Jeremiah Madison chimes in. I worked at the Park Hotel. Hockey is the worst, followed up by wrestling. That is fair. I
Hockey
forgot
does
about
seem
hockey.
wild.
Yeah. He said baseball and football doesn't even rank. So he said they're tame.
This is not a thing. Like at least for like our for like our soccer teams that we travel with, never been like a crazy thing.
Really?
Never. No.
But maybe you're just not invited.
I mean, that's true because I don't party. I don't do all those things. But like we've had tournaments where we all stay at like the same hotel and stuff. And then like we'll all stay out while the kids are swimming and doing all that stuff. But like we're not going out to bars shutting it down. Like that's crazy to me.
Yeah, no, 844-770-3776 if you want to chime in on the wildest.
Another hockey one.
Yep. JB from the V, you're forgetting hockey. Those bastards are nuts.
Tausch is a hockey parent. I don't know if you were allowed to say that. I don't know.
Say that word.
It's
You're
too late
fine,
to dump
Owen.
it.
You're
You're fine.
fine.
It's already over.
It's a thing. It's in the dictionary.
Okay.
Look it up. Read a book.
I don't know if you can use it. Anyways, Tausch is a hockey parent. We could ask him next time that he's on.
Hockey parents get after it more than wrestling parents.
Yeah.
And now I like this sort of. Let's throw this up as a Jim, Matt, and Molly poll, Owen. Which parents get after it the most when they come to Madison? Hockey parents or wrestling parents? I think it's down to those two.
Is it just Olympic sports that people get
Maybe.
crazy for?
And then, Molly, I want to ask you, what do you think? What sport do you think has the highest ratio of bald dads?
Well, after we saw how many bald dads there were for wrestling. Wrestling seems like a lot of bald dads. Yeah, that's what I'm going with.
Wrestling?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't think so?
No, I'm not disagreeing. So you can chime in on bald dads. You can chime in on the biggest party parents, hockey or wrestling parents. You also can chime in on an actual football question, which was
Ball field.
which
Football field.
coordinator, but LaFleur is obviously the head coach and coordinator. Which coordinator will get blamed the most for a Packers loss? Matt LaFleur, Jonathan Gannon, or new special teams coach Cam Accord?
How many times are you going to have to look at your page to see what his name is?
A lot.
To remember it.
I like this little note. Jeremiah, the further they are from the big city makes a difference. Absolutely. Right.
Stop.
Psychedelic advisor chimes in. I used to work the door at a bar downtown on State Street. State hockey weekends were always nervous for me because they got into fights. You can't wrestle them out of the bar. Can you wrestle wrestling parents out of the bar?
Wait, is there state hockey in Madison? Oh, Hunter Vaughn is shaking his head. Yes, he is saying yes. I didn't know that. Didn't know that was a thing.
I just found it out, too. So that's why I didn't mention it earlier. Big hockey guy here. 844-770-3776. That's the Garbo Stalking text line. People are hopping in on this, Molly. And we're also like, which sport do you think is the baldest? So I want to go with one more because we're just on it today. Honestly, I'm super excited for our interview that's coming up. If you're just tuning in, we're going to be talking to a Packers owner, exclusive interview with a Packers owner on the other side of the break. So we're going to talk to this owner about their NFLPA scores. So I'm very excited to talk to a Packers owner on the other side. So before we get to that, Molly, what NFC North coach, we did this yesterday with dogs, which NFC North coach do you think would look the best bald?
Bro, isn't Dan Campbell bald?
Oh, Dan Campbell's got some hair. Dan Campbell, Stefanski, or not
Can
Stefanski,
we just ChatGPT this?
O'Connell.
I don't think you can do it on like your like work account, so maybe don't do
Can
that.
I just ask?
Like ask it
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
head coach looks the best bald?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Dan Campbell's like pretty bald. No, I mean he always wears a hat, so I'm gonna look right now and see what he would look like. Matt LaFleur would not look good. I don't think any of them could pull it off. But then again, like I told you, it's not a good look, but you get compliments all the time. I haven't said it's not a good look since you did it. I'm just saying I told you it wasn't going to be a good look, and everybody that you encounter for like the first time really likes your head bald.
Except you. Matt LaFleur.
I have not said that.
Matt LaFleur.
But I'm not giving you a compliment on it yet. Dan Campbell's not bald.
This is an elite goofy segment, by the way, according to ChatGPT. So, Matt LaFleur, number one, strong jawline, clean beard structure, already keeps it tight on the sides, and has that tech CEO who meditates at 5 a.m. 5.
Tech CEO that meditates at 5 a.m.?
Yeah. He could absolutely
No.
pivot to bald LaFleur, and it would look intentional. If we can do this with ChatGPT, I don't know what the rules are. We need to do this. But Kevin O'Connell, number two, high risk, high reward because he's tall, has good facial structure, has a smooth TV presence.
Okay.
Dan Campbell,
I don't like any of these options.
emotionally feels like he should be bald.
See? Yeah. I think that's why I thought he was.
Bald and beard would go full defensive coordinator energy, might unlock even more kneecap aggression.
You know what's funny, though, is looking at photos of Dan Campbell, like, he had really long hair when he was playing. Now he has short hair, but he's not bald. He just wears a hat all the time. I think the only one that doesn't wear a hat all the time is Matt LaFleur. Kevin O'Connell, he's got an interesting face.
Well, this is so weird. So they made a mistake. Ben Johnson's the coach of the Bears, so I made that update.
Yep.
And now Dan Campbell's number 1. Matt LaFleur's number 3. And Ben Johnson, number 2. He's got bad hair. He doesn't know what to do. I mean, he's got like a lot of hair, and he just doesn't know what he's doing with it.
That's why he always wears a hat.
Yes, he does. Like, hat hair actually works for him. So
He looks like Kirk Cousins to me. Ben Johnson does.
you know who he looks like?
Who?
Fred Hoiberg.
I don't know who that is.
Google
Do I need
it.
to be 45 to know who that is?
Fred Hoiberg is the coach of Nebraska men's basketball. He played in the NBA and also coached Iowa State for a while. And I think was the head coach of the Minnesota
He kinda
Timberwolves
looks
for a
like
little
him.
bit.
Slightly. Not super close. He looks more like Kirk Cousins than he does.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna have our exclusive interview on the other side with a owner of the Green Bay Packers. We're excited for that. But Ruth's Chris Steakhouse in Middleton, an elite place for Sizzle, Swizzle, and Swirl happy hour, and you can check out that and say hi to Lee, say hi to Kevin, get yourself a cheeseburger, and make sure to visit Ruth's Chris Steakhouse for any event in your life, whether it is something truly special or just want to celebrate yourself and treat yourself over at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse in Middleton. Our interview with the Packers owner is coming up next.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Vote for Jim, Matt, and Molly as Madison's best radio team every day this month at MadisonMagazine.com.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Imagine the peace of mind knowing your home or business is safe 24/7. I'm Jeffrey Beckman, president of J&K Security Solutions, and we provide security you can trust. Serving Madison and southern Wisconsin, J&K Security Solutions offers state-of-the-art home and business security systems tailored to your needs. From video surveillance to home and business automation, to find out how J&K Security can help secure what matters most in your life, visit jksecurity.com.
Looking for an easy lunch or dinner win? Pizza Hut's My Hut Box lets you pick a personalized pan pizza, a melt, and now you can choose wings as your entree. Boneless or traditional wings tossed in your favorite sauce or rub. One box, tons of options, all day, every day. My Hut Box is the best personalized meal combo starting at just $6.99. Head to one of their locations, order on the app, or online at pizzahut.com. Pizza Hut. Feed good times. Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
That's ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Join the Madison Money Guy, Christian Finfrock, for Retirement Income Strategies, Saturday and Sunday mornings at 7. Get the information you need as you plan for retirement. That's Retirement Income Strategies, Saturday and Sunday mornings at 7. Investment advisory services offered through Retirement Income Strategies, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
Everyone plays like a champion at TPC Wisconsin. Our friendly community shares one thing, a passion for world-class golf. Women, men, and youth golfers all love the course. The $25 million upgrade is impeccable, and the list of amenities is more than impressive. But belonging where the shared pursuit of excellence is a daily practice and not just a tagline? That might be the best part. Join today and pay no dues until April 1st. Discover belonging. TPCWisconsin.com.
At J&K Security Solutions, protecting your home or business is more than just a priority. It's what we do. I'm President Jeffrey Beckman. Since 1987, J&K Security Solutions has been committed to providing Madison and southern Wisconsin with dependable security solutions. Whether it's security, fire, or the latest automation solutions, go to jksecurity.com to see how J&K can help keep your home or business secure. Get protected now at jksecurity.com.
Every act of change begins with a neighbor. When neighbors connect through the Feeding America network, small actions ripple into lasting impact. Feeding America, led by neighbors. Take action to end hunger now at feedingamerica.org.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions, securing homes and businesses in the Madison area since 1987.
J&K Security Solutions, they are locally owned, they are family owned, and they can help protect your home or business from anywhere in the world. So make sure to check out our good friends at J&K Security Solutions. They're also veteran owned, and they can help protect the most important things in your world from anywhere in the world. I'm Jim Rutledge. Molly Brown had to step out for a minute, so I got Dimps behind the glass. You can see us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream, and we are now thrilled to be joined. I teased it before. We are joined by a Packers owner. And will you mind just telling us your name here? Who is joining us? Oh, we don't have the name of the Packers owner. We'll get them on in a minute here. So, wait, do we have the Packers owner now?
Hello,
Packers owner, and you are?
My name is Molly, and I am a Green Bay Packers owner.
Oh, look at that. We have an exclusive interview with Molly, a Green Bay Packers owner, and you can see on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream her ownership stock on display in front of the camera with her address properly blocked
no,
out, which is smart.
It's covered. It's covered.
I said, which is smart.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so Molly, I have some questions for you, if you don't mind, representing the ownership group for the team, which you are part of. I know Matt Hamilton is also a proud part of the ownership group with the Green Bay Packers.
I actually don't know if I believe it because he's never been at any of our board meetings, so I'm not sure that that's accurate.
Oh, are you even an owner if you don't go to the board meetings? That's a great question. So, well, Molly, I want to start with this. This is a hard-hitting question. As a Packers owner, how proud of you where you were ranked in the NFLPA report card?
Are you reading me questions off of ChatGPT?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Are you answering off of ChatGPT?
I apologize. What was your question?
As a Packers owner, how proud are you of where you were ranked in NFLPA report card?
I mean, it's incredible. Super excited about it. Obviously, ownership here in Green Bay is so incredibly important. I love that we feel like we can dictate what our fans do with their season tickets. It's absolutely phenomenal. However, I was a little bit bummed by what our head coach's report card stated. So that stinks that he dropped an entire letter grade. So we'll see what I end up doing with him next year.
And if you're just tuning in, we are talking exclusive interview with a Packers owner here on Jim, Matt, and Molly. Molly is the interview that we are having. You can see it on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream, and she's holding up her credentials. So, Molly, did you personally sign off on the training room upgrades?
Yes, I actually did. Also, I was a big donor when it came to that brand new scoreboard that we got a couple years ago. Mm-hmm. Yep, that was because of my money from my share. So yeah, I'm incredibly proud to be a Green Bay Packers owner. I'm not going to lie. I love that I have a signed certificate by Mark Murphy himself. I think what I'm going to have to do, considering we have a brand new president in Ed Policy, I think that whenever I can buy another share, so then the Packers can use my money to upgrade something that I really don't care about, that they can that I'll get one signed by Ed Policy as well.
Oh well, so on Mark Murphy,
yes.
Do you think he's a complicated fella?
Well, no, it's actually, as an owner, you know what? It's actually nice that he's not here anymore because he gave away a lot of juicy scoop, you know? Ed Policy, he's a bit more tame. However, he did cause quite a bit of trouble this past season with all the extension talk and lame duck and everything. So I didn't really love that. We had to have a conversation at the end of the season last year about this. But, you know, we'll see what happens if he ends up joining a broadcast at the WIA Girls State Basketball Tournament and see what happens there.
The wrestling's going on right now, so I don't know, is policy.
Oh, maybe he's getting down on State Street and Regent Street with those wrestling parents. I hear a lot of them are bald.
that is true. That's not a shot at me, Molly, is it? All right, I have another question for you. In case you're just tuning in, we're talking with a Packers owner named Molly. She's addressing the NFLPA's report card for the Green Bay Packers. And you can see us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream, and you can see your credentials being held up during this interview. How involved were you in the food program and improving it?
There's a food program? Is that like new? Like we have private chefs and stuff for our players, or what? What are we talking about here?
Yeah. Okay,
Oh,
how about
what
this?
grade did we get?
Not a good grade. No, you were fine. Like a B-, I think.
Oh, okay. I mean, could be better. We live in like Dairyland. There could be some bougie cheeses that they could give to the players, but
So I got a hard-hitting question for you.
yes,
Why no free childcare for the players?
because our players make millions of dollars and they can afford their own babysitters. Duh. Is that the answer you want?
You don't want to keep up with the Joneses. Other teams are offering it.
No. Players can pay their babysitters $50 an hour, and they're fine. Like, go get a babysitter for 6 hours of your day, and you're fine. You don't need free childcare. You can afford it.
Have you considered, as a way to upgrade the food, of bringing in a Wisconsin supper club to boost morale?
For players?
Yeah.
Bringing in a supper club, is that actually an idea? They can't eat fried fish. What are we talking about? Can't eat fried fish to get ready for a game on Sunday on a Friday. What are we talking about?
So is the team chef going to report directly to you then? Are you going to create the menu?
Oh. Only if they make me food.
Are you the official taste tester?
I'm a bottomless pit.
Thank you to your producer. That was a really dynamite drop.
Right. So, Molly, as a bottomless pit, what would your meal be before you played a football game?
Ooh, I love a good steak. You know what? I'm actually thinking, what was I watching recently that showed? It was a video that showed on like TikTok. It showed what a spread looks like for like a team's like away game or something in the NFL, and it was absolutely insane. So I think I would get a little bit of everything. That'd be incredible. But like it was crazy. Like they literally had smoothies, they had steaks, they had fish, they had hot dogs, they had turkey sandwiches, they had fruit snacks, pretzels. Like they had literally everything. Apparently we don't have that here in Green Bay. I'm not super dialed into our food service program though, so I'll have to check that out and report back to you, Jim.
Madam Chairwoman, Molly, do I need to
Is that what I'm called?
Do I need to refer to you as Madam Chairwoman?
If you want to.
All right.
I don't like madam though. That makes me feel a little bit old. Makes me sound like I'm like 45 though, and I don't love that.
You're almost 30, but I am Chairwoman.
All right, that was too much. Yeah, see, I'm not even 30, and I have been an owner of the Green Bay Packers for like 5 years now. Actually, does this tell me when I got this? I wonder if it does.
So,
November 16th, 2021. So that was how many years ago? 5 years. I was 24 when I became an owner of an NFL team.
What is your message to the other 537,000 owners?
Go Pack Go. I don't know what you want me to tell.
I was asking if you had any.
Does anybody else actually? I'm genuinely curious. If anybody here is listening, does anybody else have theirs framed? I do not have mine framed. I've been wanting to do it. I just honestly keep forgetting because I have it in like the corner of my desk. Jim, you didn't even know that it was here.
Nope.
I don't even know if you knew that I was an owner, but
no, I actually think a little bit less of you for that, but that's all right.
It's fine. I got it as a gift. You know what's funny though is in 2021 when this was sold, I got this as a gift for my parents to become Packers owners, but then my husband got it for me as well. So.
Well, not for bad.
Yeah.
All right, so I have one or two more, couple
It's
more
not
questions
real.
for you. As an owner, I had a question for you. Do you ever introduce yourself at a party? I know our co-host Matt Hamilton has definitely done this, but do you ever introduce yourself at a party as technically an NFL owner?
No, that's embarrassing. But two, the thing about Matt that's funny is I don't think he's an owner. I think his parents are. He just clings on to it. Like I genuinely think that because I have seen his parents at the board meetings, but I have not seen him there. So I don't think that the share even like says his name on it, only his parents. But no, I do not. I do not have a cheese head that says owner on it. I don't have any of that.
So last question I have for you is, if you could host one player and his family at the zoo, what player is that?
Oh, Jordan Love. Actually,
I thought it was going to be Micah Parsons.
That's where I was going to go. I love Micah Parsons. Wait, hosting him at the zoo? Oh, like at my house?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
I thought you meant like literally at the zoo. I was like, am I going to the zoo with Micah Parsons? I don't know. I didn't know what you were saying. I do love Micah Parsons. You know what? It would have to be Micah Parsons because then my kid would get to play with him, and my kid has a Micah Parsons jersey, so that would just bring it full circle. All Micah Parsons, but then Jordan Love.
Okay. Well, Molly, we appreciate you taking your time out of your busy schedule to be to join us here as an owner. And all right, well, we will continue this conversation. Again, this will be up on ESPN Madison YouTube stream, and you can stream on the ESPN Wisconsin app. Our exclusive interview with an owner, Madame Chairwoman Molly Brown. We will continue the best-looking bald coach talk on the other side. It's Jim, Matt, and Molly. Just to do show policy, got to get Jim, Matt, and Molly tattooed on your buttocks if you're going to host the show. So.
If you're going to host or produce?
You guys can.
You guys are going to find a new producer. I'm sorry, guys.
Good content.
I'll probably find a
Matt,
spot. I can find a spot for it. Yeah. I can throw a JMM somewhere.
Big dumper.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
This is Eric Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited, letting you know that Siding Unlimited installs Pella windows and doors. That's right, Siding Unlimited installs windows, and we do it really well, earning the prestigious Pella Platinum Premier National Certified Contractor of the Year award 5 times. Our expert team will deliver on a smooth, hassle-free installation, making you feel proud of calling Siding Unlimited for your window project. Call 608-220-0005 or go to sidingunlimited.com.
I wasn't sure if I could afford college, and my family couldn't help me. But I'm so glad I didn't let that stop me. At Madison College, I found financial support beyond tuition. Even fuel, transportation, and technology has been covered. It's incredible that I'll be able to graduate debt-free. My advice to others, don't let financial barriers stop you. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Ask yourself this question. Is it really worth holding on to that timeshare that you know you need to get rid of? Here's the truth. The average maintenance fee just went up over 17%. That could have been 117%, and there's nothing you can do about it. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check for annual maintenance and assessment fees. I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. For 15 years, I've helped over 50,000 families cancel their timeshare. Not sell it, not transfer it, cancel it. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment and your maintenance fees would never go up? That's a lie. Are you ready to get rid of your timeshare once and for all? Simply call us and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit that explains all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your timeshare exit kit. 800-939-2525. That's 800-939-2525. 800-939-2525.
It's time for the Milwaukee Basketball Report on 100.5 ESPN.
Giannis going down the lane. Look out below. A big one-hand slam.
Brought to you by Michelob Ultra, the official beer of the Milwaukee Bucks.
The Bucks came away with a narrow 118-116 victory over the Cleveland Cavaliers after a buzzer-beater layup to send the game to overtime was waved off. Kevin Porter Jr. did it on both ends of the floor, racking up a career-high 5 steals while also putting up 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. The Bucks have now won 8 out of their last 10 games. Here's head coach Doc Rivers on the team's recent success.
When you lose a bunch of games in a row and the game's just tight, you start thinking about losing. We felt like we're going to win this game somehow. Like you can feel that. 8 out of 10 is phenomenal with this group. With no Giannis, take that all day.
The Bucks will go for 3 in a row at Pfizer Forum on Friday as they take on the New York Knicks.
This has been your Milwaukee Basketball Report on Madison's home for Bucks basketball, 100.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Michelob Ultra.
In 1987, the Bucks took on the world and changed basketball forever.
At stake, basketball supremacy in the United States.
Bucks versus the World, narrated by Charlie Behrens, is the new season of Behind the Bucks podcast, presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. It's the untold story of the 1987 McDonald's Open, when the Bucks became the first NBA team to face the Soviet Union. Listen now on Bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get podcasts.
Big news from Carbless, a fan favorite and one of my favorites. Blood Orange flavor is now its own dedicated 4-pack, crafted with real spirits for a true cocktail taste. Blood Orange brings bold, citrus-forward flavor with a smooth, premium finish. 0 sugar, 0 carbs, only 100 calories, and gluten-free. Now it's even easier to stock up on the flavor everyone keeps asking for. Look for Carbless Blood Orange 4-pack at your local retailer now. Once you try it, you'll understand why Blood Orange has earned its own pack. Carbless, bold flavor in every sip. Find it near you at drinkcarbless.com.
Welcome back to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Vote for Jim, Matt, and Molly as Madison's best radio team every day this month at MadisonMagazine.com.
College gives you over 200 programs to choose from across 11 areas of studies, and that includes associate's degrees, technical diplomas, certificates, and even apprenticeships. The best part is that it's the lowest cost per credit tuition in the region, with more than 100 programs fully eligible for financial aid, including Pell Grants. So whether you're starting fresh or building on your skills, you can do it affordably, just like I did at Madison College. Start your path at madisoncollege.edu.
She's Molly Brown. I am Jim Rutledge. We got Dimps behind the glass. Get into the show, 844-770-3776. That's the Carbless Talking text line. List is more. We have a couple Siding Unlimited poll questions. Dimp, I'm asking this question earnestly. Do we have them
You just
posted?
called him Dimp.
Dimps?
No, you said Dimp.
Dimp?
Singular. You have one Dimp.
Do we have these poll questions posted yet?
I have 2 posted. We had the coaches for the Packers and then the hockey parents, wrestling parents debate on the Jim, Matt, and Molly account.
He's on it. He doesn't want to hear your crap today.
I asked that earnestly of Dimps.
Sure.
Yeah, so which parents do you think get after it more is one of our Siding Unlimited poll questions when they come to Madison, the wrestling parents or the hockey parents. And then we also asked, Molly had a good question about, now that the Packers have hired a new special teams coordinator, Cam Accord, which Packers coordinator, obviously LaFleur having a dual job, will get blamed the most for each loss this year? Matt LaFleur, Jonathan Gannon, or Cam Accord? Molly, what's your vote on that?
So, I mean, I think there's a case to be made for each one of these. So it's kind of started as like a joke question, but there really is. But I think just with how upset fans were about Matt LaFleur this last season, I really think he's going to get a lot of the blame. Where I feel like in past seasons, it's been like, oh, the problem is, the problem this last season was Rich Bisaccia. That's the problem that everybody had. Before that, before Jeff Hafley, it was Joe Barry was the problem. I don't think Jeff Hafley ever got any of the blame, which is baloney. Even when they lost, I don't know, when they gave up 41 points to a team that didn't make the playoffs.
Or they gave up 2 fourth-quarter leads.
Yes, exactly. So I definitely think
and almost a third, because the Bears were 6 yards away from that.
Yes, and then Keyshawn Nixon got a game-winning interception. Correct.
Yep.
Whatever. But no, I think the right answer to me is Matt LaFleur. Where do you stand on this?
Who I think's going to get blamed? LaFleur should get blamed. I think Gannon's going to get blamed.
Because he's a dork?
Yeah. And everyone, for whatever reason, has Hafley propped up as some sort of great coach.
Yes, but see the difference. That kind of crossed my mind as well. But I'm also like, it'd be different if Jeff Hafley was let go by the Packers. He went and got a job
That's
up
fair.
above what he was doing with the Packers, right? Is that now the head coach for the Miami Dolphins? Like, to me, if he would have been fired, then that would have been Jonathan Gannon, you're on the hot seat now, which I do think that he's going to get a lot of criticism depending on how this defense looks. And people are going to criticize that he doesn't have a specific scheme set up for the defense.
Yep.
But I think it'll be Matt LaFleur. I think people are over Matt LaFleur.
I think you're right. Speaking of being over Matt LaFleur in the NFLPA rankings got a B- grade The only coaches below him were Pete Carroll, fired, Jim Harbaugh, still coaching, Brian Dable, fired, Kevin Stefanski, fired, and then hired somewhere else.
Okay.
And
what about sorry, go ahead.
Oh, well, so Carroll had a C+, Harbaugh had a C+, Dable C, Stefanski C-.
And what was Matt LaFleur's? B-?
B-.
Okay.
He is the lowest ranked coach in the Big Ten.
Big Ten?
Big Ten. The NFC North,
I was
excuse
going
me.
to say, lower than Luke Fickell? My God. What is going on here?
Dan Campbell at the top with an A, tied with Ben Johnson with an A, tied
People
with
love
Kevin O'Connell,
testosterone.
A. So O'Connell, Johnson, Campbell all got A's. LaFleur, B-. Does
Okay.
that mean anything to you?
I mean, it's not the greatest when you're that much lower than what your peers are in the NFC North, but it's not the end of the world. Are there any coaches above Matt LaFleur that weren't fired? Or no, sorry, that were fired but graded higher than him?
Raheem Morris and Mike McDaniel.
Okay.
So those were the two that were in front of him.
So it doesn't mean everything. Like Evan said yesterday when he first joined, he was like, this list goes out the window when I saw that the Miami Dolphins ranked the top team.
Oh, absolutely.
Like,
yeah.
They're a crap show down there.
It was just more of, it's just curious because
It's
the
fun.
Packers are usually
And
very
yes.
high. And also, it's
It's the
February
dead
27th.
of the offseason. Like,
We
this
just
time of
did
year
a segment
sucks.
on what coach looks best bald.
We just did a segment as me as the owner of the Green Bay Packers.
Well, you are a owner.
I am an owner, but
I don't think everyone caught the joke on that because a few people were chiming in and being like, does Molly know she has no say?
no, I probably don't because I'm a girl.
You're an emotional
God,
broad.
I should have been wearing my hat backwards.
You should have.
Then people would have been listening.
Yes. We did ask a question, which Packers coach would be blamed most for losses next season? That's a Siding Unlimited poll question. Matt LaFleur, number one at 89%.
Is there any world that, what's his name? Cam Accord?
Accord?
Is there any world that,
changing the fate?
is there any world that Cam gets blamed for the Packers' losses this next season?
I mean, if they have obvious, like that's the thing.
Yes,
If you have-
obvious special teams.
and
Beyond
that's
that,
honestly, but special teams is and that's what I was trying to get at before with Rich Bisaccia, where everyone's like, he stinks. It's just the easiest to see when someone screws up schematically.
I mean, it does suck when you see Romeo Doubs drop an onside kick when it's like nobody recovers onside
Right.
kicks
Yes,
anymore.
without
And it's
a
like,
doubt.
of course this is happening.
Right.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be
But I
happening?
look at that more of like it'd be worse if Romeo Doubs like wasn't there. Like he was there.
Yeah.
Doubs just didn't do what he's coached to do. And that's where it's like it's not like Rich Bisaccia's like, hey, be a complete idiot and try to grab the ball out of the air for no good reason. Like,
Right.
do everything that you were never trained to do.
Right.
Go ahead and do that. That's never really what is brought up. We did have a second Siding Limited poll question. Which parents get after it more when it comes to Madison? Right now, 25% of you say hockey parents, 75% of you say wrestling parents.
I voted wrestling. But
I
hockey
voted-
parents do seem wild.
I voted wrestling too. Dimps, where'd you fall on that one?
I didn't put a vote onto it, but I would say hockey parents. I think hockey parents are a rambunctious group.
You're so earnest and honest.
People want to vote on our poll, even though Dims hasn't. He's been busy back there.
Yeah, what
He's
the
fine.
heck, man?
He's busy. He's busy hooking up the owner with us on the show. Like, he's got a lot to do back there. There's a lot going on. Video, audio, all the different things. Juggling. Dealing with you.
Dealing with me?
Yep.
Unbelievable. Get into the show, 844-770-3776. That's the Cardinals Talking text line. This is more. We're going to play Molly's game on the other side, but I got an important question for you and the audience, Molly Brown, as we get out. It's a Friday. We get a little goofy every once in a while. What is your relationship with ranch dressing?
Oh, my God. I love ranch.
Okay. Dimps?
I could take it or leave it. I'm more of a barbecue guy.
Okay, French fries. Are you dipping French fries in? What are you dipping French fries in?
Ketchup first, barbecue second, then I'll do ranch third.
Yeah, every time I say
Power rank
barbecue,
that.
he like gets a Texas accent.
Barbecue.
Little BBQ.
I might go get some North and South tonight now.
That sounds great.
No, see, I'm ranch. Oh, ranch mixed with ketchup? Go. Elite.
All right.
Cheese sauce is good too.
That is true. That is true. I did that last weekend. I'm not gonna
Guys
lie.
are saucy. All right.
Cheese curds dipped in cheese sauce? Oh, my God.
Ohio's Great Wolf Lodge is launching a limited time ranch dressing milkshake.
That's disgusting.
It's topped with crispy chicken, carrots, celery, and whipped cream. I'm sure it's flavored ranch. I hope it's not actually ranch.
Wait, what do you mean?
I would
Why
think
wouldn't it actually be ranch?
I think they put like ranch ranch flavored ice cream in
like
it, not
ranch powder
Yeah.
into the ice cream.
Yeah.
So
I feel like you die if you drink.
wait, but that's actually interesting. Now I might be backtracking because like the thing with like Wendy's and their Frosties are people dip their French fries in Frosties.
Yes,
So
that
what's
actually is great. Yeah.
So what's the difference if you're mixing ice cream? Ice cream is always delicious with a little bit of ranch powder. Give it that sweet and salty, and then you're dipping fries. You're dipping some chicken tendies in there. Like that sounds not that bad actually.
Do you judge yourself at all?
I'm 100%. Yeah, like I'm judging
Now, to be
anybody
fair,
that's buying this. I'm judging myself
the
if I'm
place
eating
to
it.
eat something like this, which seems counterintuitive, is a water park. There's no rules. It's a different part of society.
That is true. And part of me wants to drive to Ohio this weekend just to go try it now that I'm
maybe
actually
they'll put it up
talking
in the
about
Dells because there's a Great Wolf up there as well.
That's true.
Maybe. I'm surprised it didn't start in the Dells. One of the Dells probably has cheese sauce.
Probably. This actually, I don't hate this idea. I was disgusted when you first said ranch milkshake just because it sounds gross. But now I'm like, I could actually be into this. Like chicken tenders with ranch, one of the best foods. Anything with ranch, best foods.
Someone said, "Dear God, I hope it's made with real ice cream." I assumed it was made with mashed potatoes.
Okay, that sounds good too. Dipping some chicken tenders in mashed potatoes with ranch. That sounds so good. Now, you hate condiments.
Yeah, I'm not a big condiment guy.
And I feel like you probably hate ranch. Do you own ranch at your house?
Everyone else at the house likes ranch but me.
Okay.
I don't put ranch on anything.
That's crazy.
No, I don't like it.
I put it on chicken, French fries. I'm trying to think. Oh, pretzels dipped in ranch sometimes. That's good. What other foods do I like with ranch? Literally everything. I think I like ranch more than I like the French fries too, if that makes sense. That's a little crazy, but I do like that.
All right, let's hear. All right, here's what we got. The resort is serving a limited time ranch milkshake at all its locations, so you can make your way up there, including Sandusky, Ohio. It's exactly what it sounds like. Vanilla ice cream blended with real ranch dressing. The shake doesn't stop there. It's topped with crispy chicken, carrots, celery, whipped cream, and finished with a sweet, salty lime rim. The company says it's designed to be sipped or even used as a dip, leaning fully into the ranch theme.
The whipped cream throws me off. I'm not into the whipped cream on top. I don't like that. Like, I would scrape that off. Extra calories you don't need.
The unusual
if you're
dessert.
really calorie conscious while you're chugging this ranch milkshake.
The unusual dessert is rolling out nationwide from March 5th through March 20th. On March 10th, which marks National Ranch Day, guests can get one for $3.10.
Oh,
and,
$3.10.
Yes, and the drink has already sparked reactions online thanks to its mix of sweet and savory flavors.
I'm looking this up to see what
While
it looks like.
ranch and ice cream both share a creamy base, pairing them together, then adding vegetables and chicken on top pushes it into novelty territory.
I just wonder if you get like a little boat of chicken tenders with this, or if you are just required to like eat the chicken tenders that are on top like a Bloody Mary, and then you have to guzzle it down with a straw. It looks really thick. Like, it looks fluffy in the photos that I'm seeing.
Yeah, I feel like also
The photos look kind of nasty.
at a
though.
water park, I feel like it's going to get hot quick because they're so hot inside of a water park, so
Yeah.
it's just going to get spoiled very quickly. What's not spoiled is Molly's game. That's coming up next. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
What vanity plate should I switch to? I like this one from PPLIKME, but I think that's one too many letters. And is that People Lick Me? Is L-I-K?
That looks like people like.
I mean, it's not the worst play they have. People Lick Me.
Having that
Pee-pee.
car
Actually, it's pee-pee like.
It is. It is one too many letters.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube. Rah. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin present your Badger Minute. Here's Pablo Iglesias.
This Badger Minute brought to you by Starion Bank with 3 Madison area locations in Middleton, Sun Prairie, and Monona. Starion Bank is here investing in your community. Start your experience at starionbank.com. Member FDIC. Wisconsin's Mason Reiger stepping onto the NFL Combine stage in Indianapolis. The Badger edge rusher on the steps he's taking to shine. Audio courtesy Badger Athletics.
Going through the process of learning a new place and going through that as someone who had been in college for a while, but just the adversity, the newness of a place that I hadn't been to, and it's something similar to this, go in and just really embrace it. That's what I did with my time at Wisconsin, and that's what I'm doing here.
Get 0% interest for 4 years at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. With exclusive features and customized for every home, Pella provides the highest quality products at a price you can afford. Go to PellaWI.com. PellaWI.com.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Ben Brust here for the Princeton Club. If you're looking for your better tomorrow, you know where to go. It's the Princeton Club. If you're looking to grow, it's also the Princeton Club, because they will cheer for you in all areas of your life. The best way to do that is to start a foundation of having a healthy body, and your growth will start from there. With the cleanest health clubs in Wisconsin, they provide everything for you to reach your goals. Start your better tomorrow today and grow in all areas of your life at the Princeton Club. Join for a better tomorrow. Love at First Drive. Experience it this February at Audi Madison. Ben Brust here for Zimbrick European, and what Audi can offer you: 2.99% APR for 72 months when you purchase a 2025 Audi Q5 Quattro. Offers only available until March 2nd. Stop in and test drive today. Check out AudiMadison.com to see current inventory and specials. Start your adventure at Audi Madison today, off the Beltline and Rimrock Road.
UW Credit Union presents the Prep Mania Student Athlete of the Week, supporting local student athletes as they grow on the field, in the classroom, and in the community. UW Credit Union is here for every you. Learn more at uwcu.org. Here's Dennis Semra with the UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week.
Our ESPN Madison UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week, Brady Wolfram from Lakeside Lutheran High School. Welcome.
Thank you.
Basketball now is your freshman year and sophomore year. Teams were at state. Mm-hmm. What was it like to walk into the Kohl Center?
Oh, I remember, heading out of the tunnel, and just when you get on that court, it's just a different feeling. You look around, it's just everything's so big. It was really cool.
When you're looking back at your time here at Lakeside, what is going to stand out the most?
Just the sense of community that we have at Lakeside. We're all together. We have that common factor of our faith. And then also in basketball, that state run my sophomore year, being in the Kohl Center and Casey hitting that buzzer beater shot to go to the state championship, that's something I'll never forget.
Experience the future of recovery at Carbon World Health. They've brought Escape Robotic Massage to Madison, the world's first AI-powered, fully automated therapeutic massage that's customized to your body every time. Using advanced body scanning, Escape maps your muscles and delivers precision-calibrated pressure to release tension, reduce inflammation, and accelerate recovery. Book your Escape session at Carbon World Health and feel what the future of wellness really feels like. Carbon World Health, your body optimized.
This is Martin Sensaker from Norway. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Holly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
Jim, Matt, and Molly continues live from the Everlight Solar Studio. Get into the show, 844-770-3776. JB from the V chimes in. The only people who actually like ranch are marshmallows from the Midwest. Good call back there. That's what Molly Brown refers to.
So bald guys from the Midwest?
Yes.
So I'm a bald guy from the Midwest.
Apparently. Kevin from Lodi says ranch with buffalo mixed together.
Oh, my God. The best. Literally, one of the best.
Okay.
So good. Dipping, so we get these, the Kirkland brand from Costco.
Legit.
The little, chicken, popcorn chicken. Because who's going to buy the other brand that's way too expensive for less? So you get the Kirkland ones. Then you put them in the air fryer.
They have me hooked on a side note because even when they offer the other ones that are on sale, I still just buy the Kirkland
I've never even tried the other ones because I'm like, nah, I'm sticking with Kirkland here.
It's not worth it. I'm going Kirkland, yeah.
So you throw them in the air fryer, get them nice and crispy, depending on what level crispiness you like. I like it crispy. And then, yes, you mix hot sauce with ranch. Oh, my God, elite. Also, barbecue with ranch, Owen?
I don't know about that one.
So good.
I've never tried it, so I can't say it's bad, but...
If you like barbecue, you got to try it with ranch.
You're doing it now, too?
No, I did it because that's
Oh,
what he
okay.
did.
I thought it's just everyone that says barbecue. Just gotta,
You just said
I know,
it.
I did.
Okay, I didn't know if you did that one on purpose either.
Got to sound like you're in Landman. All right, let's play Molly's game.
Let's.
Hi. I'm looking for Molly. I've been searching everywhere and I can't seem to find Molly. Molly.
This is Molly's Game, hosted by America's favorite bookie, Molly Brown.
Yes, it is, guys, and we're going Bucks heavy today because why not? There's no other sports going on. Actually, enlighten me. Is there another sport that I should have paid more attention to? Is there another Badger game that I'm missing this weekend?
Probably. Maryland?
Badgers play Saturday.
What'd you just call him?
Maryland.
Oh, that's this weekend?
I believe so.
It's this weekend, okay. Didn't even realize. That's bad on me. So first up, you guys, who will be the leading scorer for tonight's Bucks-Knicks game? Jim?
Cam Thomas.
That's because he's the only one you can name. Owen, you're participating today.
I'm going to go with Ryan Rollins.
All right, that would have been the other guy that everybody knows too. And that is, did I say that's only for the Bucks or did I say for the entire game?
Bucks.
Okay. Whew, thank God, because I don't think either one of them are going to be okay. Next one. Total points scored in tonight's game. I think I can tell you the over-under.
And they're playing the Nets, you said?
Knicks.
Knicks.
Knicks and Knicks. 218 is what it is on Pano.
I'll go over that. I feel like the Bucks can't play any defense.
Do you want to give me a score prediction? You're not doing a lot of math.
Yeah, I do. All right, I'll go with the Knicks 115, Bucks 105.
Okay. Owen?
I'll go with the Knicks as well. I'm going to say 127 to 113.
So is that over or under 218? I can't do math that fast. 10,
I believe it would be
40,
over.
240.
Yep.
I think that's 240.
Well over.
Well over.
Oh, there you go, Dibs. I was thinking it. He's like, it wasn't even close, Molly. Why can't you do the math? That's what he was saying there.
You can do the math by just hearing him say 127 to 113. You know that that's way over 218. There's no way.
Molly.
There's no way.
What was the numbers again?
127 and 113.
So 113 is only 5 away from 118.
No,
I know.
Okay. You're doing math like how they do now in school.
Oh.
Instead of doing 127, writing it down
I
plus
just know, but, like, I just go,
113,
like, all
carry
right,
the 1.
all he
You're
needs
doing
is-
the rounding and doing all that
he
other
needs is,
bull crap.
What, 6 more points? Over 100 and he had it. All right.
Do you know what? What is yours then? What was your score prediction? You don't even remember.
I have no idea.
Yeah, and you said what? Okay, and you said over 115 to 105. That's 220. I can do that because it's fives. That's very much why you picked that.
Yes.
But Owen picked something to be difficult. Again, carry the 1. That's how I do math still. I'm sorry. Unless I have my phone.
Come on, Grandma.
Next one here, guys. The Bucks have 4 games between... God.
You're crushing this
Do you know
right
whenever you start talking... Like, sometimes when you start talking, and then you're like, oh, God, why is there so much spit in my mouth? That's literally That's what just happened there. Anyways, the Bucks have 4 games between now and the next Molly's game.
Never mind. Go ahead.
I swallow.
I was asking if you spit on the floor over there, but then I was...
No, I did not spit on the floor. Don't even start that rumor. How many games of those 4 do they win? For what it's worth, they're playing the Knicks tonight. Then they play the Bulls, Celtics, and the Hawks.
Okay.
In this, up until I think their last game against the Hawks is on Wednesday.
I'm going to say 1. They'll beat the Bulls.
I'm going to go with 2.
Alrighty, you guys are optimistic. Actually, the Bucks are winning a lot, and I don't know what they're doing.
8 of their last 10.
That could actually be a side conversation. What the hell are the Bucks doing? Like, they are literally trying to get themselves into the worst possible situation.
Yep.
Giannis says he doesn't want to be the team that scratches and claws their way into the playoffs.
And that's what they are.
And that's literally what they're doing.
Yeah.
Also, side question, make a prediction. When is Giannis back? Like, genuine. It's been longer than 4 weeks. Anybody have an idea?
I'll go St. Patrick's Day.
Do they play on St. Patrick's Day? Let's take a
I
look.
just mean like whatever game is around.
Oh, they
St.
play the
Patrick's.
Cavs.
There you go.
They play the Pacers 2 days before that.
We'll go Cavs. St. Patrick's Day.
OE, do you have any...
OE?
That is weird that I called him OE. But that's what everybody else in the office
Yep.
calls him, and I feel like you called him that a little bit ago, so then I took it.
I got a lot of nicknames around here, Jim.
Yeah, he does.
We need to set it as Dimps, and that's it.
Yeah, I shouldn't have called you OE. It felt inappropriate. I should have just stuck
OE?
to Dimps.
Everybody calls me OE.
I know, but we call you Dimps. That was bad. That's like me calling... No, I call Ryan Ryan. That's like you calling Ryan, because you only call him primetime.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyways, do you have a prediction of when Giannis will be back? I don't even know when
I had
he
to
was
look
out.
at a calendar, see when St. Patrick's, like how many weeks away that is.
3? 2?
2-ish. It's like the 14th
Yeah,
or something.
more.
Did you say it's the
2.
14th? That's Pi Day. No, it's... St. Patrick's Day is very clearly and obviously March 17th. Like, that is a known fact.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Ranch Day is 3/10, Pi Day is 3/14, and St. Patrick's Day. Oh my God! What do you think's gonna sell more of, Shamrock Shakes or the Ranch Milkshake? My God!
They're already back. I drive by it every day on my way home.
Shamrock Shakes, elite.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
I was disappointed because I gave my daughter a way to earn Shamrock Shakes, and she didn't do it. But I still want a Shamrock Shake.
Oh, so you were doing it for yourself?
Yeah. I was like, hey, just do this one simple thing, which she just didn't do. Go to school without it throwing a fit. And it didn't happen. And now I am sans Shamrock Shake.
There is a place in San Diego called Ruby's. I don't even know if it still exists anymore. But they have the best Shamrock Shake I've ever had in my entire life. Like, I literally only want to go back there so I get a Shamrock Shake.
I like it. I go on vacations for food.
100%. Like,
yeah.
And then when you know that you're going to be sitting on the beach in a bikini and you're like, damn, I shouldn't have eaten that quarter-pound burger with bacon on top of it. Like, it's the worst.
And I sit there
burgers.
Like, damn, I shouldn't be wearing a bikini.
Well, I kind of thought about it. I was like, well, you don't wear a bikini, but like, you're showing more than what a woman is. If you're a guy wearing swim trunks, I mean, you wear a swim shirt, so I guess not.
No, I don't. Not
okay.
Speedo. I go Speedo.
Gross.
Speedo and swim shorts, so you don't know what's going on below the shirt.
Gross. Wait, what? What did you just say?
Speedo and swim shirt, so this swim shirt's a little bit past, so you just don't know what's going
Ew.
on underneath the swim
I hate this. I hate this image. What do you wear to the beach? Dimps.
Hot Cheetos, swim trunks.
I was like, wait, did I just ask you what snack you bring to the beach? Or did I ask you what you wear?
Oh, God.
I didn't know that was a thing. That's cute. I like it. Anyways, can you feel it? It's the thrill of witnessing a walk-off grand slam. We're close to baseball season, folks. A game-winning touchdown, a buzzer-beating 3. Yeah, you know the feeling, and there's only one place to experience that raw exhilaration. It's Potawatomi Sportsbook. You can catch all the action in a supreme space with dozens of sports betting kiosks, cool drinks, luxe seating, great food, fiery atmosphere, and a monster video wall. It's seriously huge. Become a legend at Potawatomi Sportsbook. More info online. You must be 21 to enter the casino. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Grab the dial and crank it up, baby, because Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee is spinning its Winning Hits collection. Over the next 3 months, you could win a share of over $1 million in prizes. On top of thousands in cash and reward play, you could win one of 3 new Ford vehicles in the grand finale drawings on March 27th. Just play with your rewards card to earn entries. Press play on the Winning Hits collection, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Hey, it's Kelly Sheffield, Wisconsin Badgers volleyball head coach. You're listening to 100.5 ESPN, WTLX, Monona, Madison, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio, this is your Metro Kia of Madison Sports Center.
Good afternoon, Madison. This is Owen Dimple with your Sports Center update, brought to you by ESPN Wisconsin's coverage of the WIAC men's and women's basketball tournament. Division III NCAA tournament seeding is on the line. Catch the women's tournament title game tonight and the men's championship game Saturday night, streaming live on the ESPN Wisconsin app. Tonight, it's UW Oshkosh hosting UW La Crosse starting at 6:45 exclusively on the ESPN Wisconsin app. In Packers news, the Green Bay Packers are hiring Cam Accord as their new special teams coordinator, according to ESPN Nation Packers reporter Rob Domofsky. Tonight, Prep Mania begins postseason action with the Kettle Moraine Lasers coming to Madison to take on the La Follette Lancers in a regional semifinal matchup. You can join Hunter Vaughn and the Dean, Dennis Sumrow, at 6:45 on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel. And lastly, the Bucks host the Knicks tonight starting at 6:30 right here on 100.5 ESPN, Madison's home of Bucks basketball. The Bucks currently are 8.5-point underdogs as they look to keep pushing for a playoff spot. A lot of Eastern Conference teams coming up. Jim, Matt, and Molly continues next.
Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealer. Stop into Metro Kia on the east side of Madison or metrokiaofmadison.com.
Everybody's ego takes a shot on this show.
You gotta keep your chill with Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I am savage.
So you're not special.
Jim, if we want to play this game, we can play this game.
And I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's going to swing on Jim. He's a complicated fellow.
People like me.
I don't think so. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
We're learning a lot about each other.
I'm an elite reader. It's the only thing I'm good at is reading comprehension.
No. You don't believe that's the only thing that you're good at, because you're literally saying all these other things that you could be good at and better than people that are literally
reading
professionals.
comprehension.
Like, all I know is I'm
being
like
a minister.
A ministry.
What I'm elite at is being humble. Right?
No, you're not.
And I'm a reverend, so I could I'm qualified.
The gospel.
No, I don't think you're a reverend. I think you're an
ordained minister. So
the Gospels of Jim.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison. Alongside Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
It is hour number 2 of Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light at the Mountain Blue. You know what to do.
And that's Crush Coors Light.
I'm Jim Rutledge. I have the power in the Everlight Solar Studio alongside Molly Brown. You can see us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. Stream us on the ESPN Wisconsin app. We got dips behind the glass. We have a couple of poll questions out there. One on a couple side unlimited poll questions out there. One on the ESPN Madison Twitter, which we are asking you which Packers coach will be blamed the most for losses next season. Right now, 86% of you say Matt LaFleur. 13% of you say Gannon.
What was the percent for Matt LaFleur?
86.
So nobody thinks that the
0% for Cam
Archer?
Accord.
God dang.
Cam Akers is a real person, though. So
that is. Maybe that's why I'm thinking of it.
Sure.
Whatever happened to him? Gone.
Maybe still playing. And then we also asked the question, which parents get after it more when they come to Madison? Right now, 57% of you say wrestling parents.
Wrestling. Okay.
James, do you say wrestling?
Wrestling.
With your barbecue. Barbecue down on Regent Street while we go watch some wrestling. Huh? Was that offensive? Should I have not done that?
You're canceled.
Okay, perfect.
See you later.
People in Oklahoma hate me.
JJ in Poinette chimes in, I don't travel anywhere specifically for food, but I have 30 or 50-mile rule. If I am within 30 or 50 miles of a few distant favorites, I'll go out of my way to visit.
Okay, so I think we should clarify, because I think you're the same way as me.
Yeah.
I don't go somewhere for food.
Correct.
I go somewhere that I want to go.
Yep.
But while I'm there, I'm going to indulge in the food.
Yep. 844-770-3776. That's Carl's Talking Text Line. List is more. What is your favorite thing about going on vacation? I guess that's kind of what we're getting at. It's like food. So for me, like, we're going down to Florida for spring break down to Deerfield Beach.
What's the Floridian food to get?
So there's, like, in this specific area, fish, obviously. So it's not going to be your cup of tea down there.
Yeah.
But there's a place called Whale's Rib that has a really good mahi sandwich, blackened mahi sandwich. I used to live right in that area too, so then, like, I get to hit up all these spots that I used to go to and kind of get a little nostalgia with the food. So that's like what I'm looking forward to down there. And then maybe some crab legs or things like that, because obviously the seafood's fresh down there. So.
But
I'll be sure to send plenty of photos of all the raw fish I'll be eating.
I don't think it'll be raw there.
You can get sushi there.
Well, yeah, but, like, are you going to get sushi? You just talked about all these different things, and, like, they're all cooked.
Seared sashimi is not. I like seared sashimi.
So, like, when we went to South Carolina, I did try, like, the shrimp and everything, and it was good. But, like, it's also, like, I like it fried. But, like, they did, like, some really good seasonings and stuff on it, but it was really good.
And it's fresh out of the ocean. Like, my wife is not a huge seafood fan, but when we go to Florida or we went to Jamaica, it is like it's right out of the ocean.
Yeah.
It just tastes fresher and better.
100%. So, like, I'm willing to try it, but, like, if I'm going to this Whale's Rib place, I'm probably going to get, like, a burger, and then, like, I'll take a bite of, like, whatever my husband gets that's seafood, just so I could try it.
So he likes seafood.
He loves seafood.
Okay.
Even like our picky eater, which this is crazy. So the older boys went to like Florida with their mom a couple years ago. And like our picky eater that literally for the longest time, I swear to God, only ate pepperoni pizza. Like won't even eat cheese pizza to this day because it's not pepperoni. Won't eat pepperoni pizza that has the cheese on top of the pepperoni. I don't know. So picky. He like loved crab legs when they went to Florida. So like he's obsessed with it, which is shocking to me, but I don't know. But yeah, no, you definitely got to like go indulge in the food. But I don't think that's like I don't know if that's I don't know. It's either between the experiences that you go find to do, like going to the beach or whatever, hiking or whatever it may be, and then food, interchangeable.
Because like, it's just more of, you can get to the beach in a lot of places. And the food to me can stand out. But again, it depends where you're going. Like I remember a trip to Nashville. We didn't go to a lot of food places and I was kind of bummed. Like the ones we went to were more like southern chains and like
no, I don't want to do chains. I don't want to do chains.
And it wasn't like a chain I normally could go to, but it was still a chain. And so I was kind of a little just underwhelmed.
Yeah.
And it was nice when we went to Kentucky that the hotel had food in the hotel for us to be able to eat like every meal, which will save a lot of money. But then it's like, didn't really eat out. I mean, the one thing, no matter where I'm going, pizza. Yep. Obviously, one night at the hotel, you got a pizza. But JJ and Ponette chimes in, fishing and kayaking are always his favorite parts of vacation. Food close behind. Dimps, what about you?
For what I would do on vacation?
Like, what's your favorite thing when you go on vacation?
I would say either the food, because I'm a big foodie, and sightseeing, whether it's like, for New York example, like seeing all the
monuments and stuff that's there to see.
Just walking around New York is
DC.
awesome.
Seems overwhelming. No, not the monument. Ha 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 ha. That was funny. I meant like the big things, like the Statue of Liberty, the World
Empire
Trade Center stuff,
State.
like all that stuff.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's more spread out than you think.
No, it seems like it's spread out. I don't imagine them all to be like right next to each other.
No, and you don't, but like also like it is so crowded, you just expect it to be a little bit like everything takes, even if you take like the sub. Also, you ever go, just do the public transportation. I couldn't imagine not doing public transportation.
I feel like I would only want to walk places.
Walking's great too, but like some of it takes a little too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The people watching is great.
Yeah.
On public transportation on these trips.
Yes.
That's part of the reason I don't want to go. I've seen a lot of TikToks. Subway scares me.
Don't believe the hype that is put out on the mainstream media about the big cities. I'm just messing with you. All right. Get into the show, 844-770-3776. That's the Cardinals Talking text line. This is more. I have a question that's Packer related, then I have one that's not Packer related. So we're going to get to the Packer one first. So there's extra money in the coffers now for all NFL teams as the salary cap continues to grow. And Molly, you had some numbers earlier about how much it's growing in like a short amount of time. You can tell us that in a minute. But the Packers will have extra money, so I wanted to ask a Siding Limited poll question. With this extra money, would the Packers rather keep Rasheed Walker, Quay Walker, or Rashawn Gary? 844-770-3776.
I mean, please tell me Rashawn Gary's gone. That's where I'm at with it. They're like, from last year to this year, I believe it's like $22 million is what the salary cap for each team goes up to. So the salary cap for 2026 is $301.2 million. Which is absolutely crazy, which has basically doubled since 2015. So when I first saw this, though, when I saw the $22 million, I was like, this is how the Packers are keeping Rashawn Gary. And maybe that's just my negative, pessimistic, whatever you want to call it, mindset when it comes to the Green Bay Packers. But I was literally like, oh, my God, this is Brian Gutekunst's way of keeping Rashawn Gary. Now, if I had to pick between those three, I know last week, I believe it was, when we talked about the Walkers versus each other, no relation, I think I picked Quay Walker because of the defense, and I think, and honestly, either option is a good option because there's so many holes on both sides. But like, I'm getting really worried about the offensive line for the Green Bay Packers. Like, part of me is like, okay, whatever happens with the Packers, as long as Micah Parsons is back by, I don't know, let's say week 3 or 4, like he can save this defense. I think like he takes a lot of pressure away from other guys from the secondary, all the things, but. In terms of this offense, like if Jordan Love is under pressure, we've talked about it. If he's under pressure, there's nothing they can do. And then let's say Josh Jacobs is back. If you have a crummy offensive line, your run game isn't going to do anything. So like your offense is just going to be completely shut down. And what we saw this last year too, the defense doesn't score. The defense doesn't have takeaways. The defense, like That was not what this team did this last year. And I know that we've talked about that being all luck and whatnot, but like, I don't know. I'm getting concerned for the offense.
It's not luck. It's just a matter of the way the ball bounces.
No. Do not try to backtrack it after your team was like leading the NFL in interceptions this last year.
I mean, the Bears were skill. The Packers were luck.
Yes, exactly. You said the season before this last one, you said, "Oh, it's all luck. It's all luck. It's all luck," because Xavier McKinney was getting interception after interception. Like,
right. You're misrepresenting me a little bit.
Not.
Yes,
no, I am
yes.
not. Owen, pull the tape. Dimps. I mean, like, no.
You're scared like you're expecting him to actually pull the tape.
No, I'm not expecting him to actually pull the tape. It's just Jim is backtracking
I'm
when
not
he
backtracking.
knows.
So I even sent a text during the Bears game against the Packers where they ended up winning late. But early on, every ball that was dropped, every ball that was on the ground went back to the Packers. The Bears were forcing fumbles and never recovering them, and that was the perfect example of like turnovers being luck because. Yeah, well, the Bears are an elite team. So, like,
elite.
Yes, they're elite now.
They're elite just like Jordan Love is an elite quarterback. They're not.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly. Make sure to check out Chalmers Jewelers in Madison and in Middleton. Madison's locally owned, Madison's family owned, Madison's custom jeweler at Chalmers Jewelers in Madison and in Middleton. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Okay, Jim, the phone's on. Say your take now about Jordan Love and Matt LaFleur.
Nope, that's a photo. That's a photo, not a video.
League sources are telling me that Jim Rutledge needs to hold his phone further back.
League sources tell me you guys need to learn to listen.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Hey, it's Molly Brown. And let's be honest, between work, kids, and everything else life throws at me, I'm always looking for a little extra energy. That's why I love ZOA Energy. It's made with natural ingredients, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, so I get that boost I need without the crash or jitters. Plus, there are tons of great flavors. It's vegan, gluten-free, and even low in sugar, so it fits right into my busy, health-conscious routine. So grab a ZOA Energy, fuel your body, focus your mind, and take on your day like a champ.
Ben Brust here for the Princeton Club. If you're looking for your better tomorrow, you know where to go. It's the Princeton Club. If you're looking to grow, it's also the Princeton Club because they will cheer for you in all areas of your life. The best way to do that is to start a foundation of having a healthy body, and your growth will start from there. With the cleanest health clubs in Wisconsin, they provide everything for you to reach your goals. Start your better tomorrow today and grow in all areas of your life at the Princeton Club. Join for a better tomorrow.
It's time for the Milwaukee Basketball Report on 100.5 ESPN.
Giannis going down the lane. Look out below. A big one-hand slam.
Brought to you by Michelob Ultra, the official beer of the Milwaukee Bucks.
The Bucks came away with a narrow 118-116 victory over the Cleveland Cavaliers after a buzzer-beater layup to send the game to overtime was waved off. Kevin Porter Jr. did it on both ends of the floor, racking up a career-high 5 steals while also putting up 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. The Bucks have now won 8 out of their last 10 games. Here's head coach Doc Rivers on the team's recent success.
When you lose a bunch of games in a row and the game's just tight, you start thinking about losing. We felt like we're going to win this game somehow. Like you can feel that. 8 out of 10 is phenomenal with this group with no Giannis. Take that all day.
The Bucks will go for 3 in a row at Pfizer Forum on Friday as they take on the New York Knicks.
This has been your Milwaukee Basketball Report on Madison's home for Bucks basketball, 100.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Michelob Ultra.
Greg Scalzo here for Buck and Honeys. Congratulations to the perennial Best of Madison Award winner by the folks at Madison Magazine. Meet me at Buck and Honeys to celebrate Wisconsin hospitality. Whether you're enjoying the view on the Yahara River in Monona, exploring Wanakee, visiting the OG in Sun Prairie, or checking out the new location in Mount Horeb, you can enjoy the Buck and Honeys experience in a neighborhood near you. Serving lunch and dinner 7 days a week with brunch every Saturday and Sunday. I'll see you at Buck and Honeys.
Condon Jewelers, the jeweler on the east side, the jeweler on your side. When you see Diamond Jim, you can count on him to be on your side. Selection beyond compare with on-site repair, so you can wear your jewelry with pride. Condon Jewelers, the jeweler on the east side, the jeweler on your side.
You want to feel important. You want to be a part of something bigger, something that matters and can help change things. You want to feel like you belong. We know. We felt that way too. And that's why we did something about it. We aren't just Army National Guard soldiers. We are normal people just like you. And together, we can make a difference. Take on your legacy. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
Sponsored by the Wisconsin Army National Guard. Aired by the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association and this station.
In the next 30 seconds, I'm going to tell you how to save money and save the planet. It's simple. Ditch your energy bill and make the switch over to Everlight Solar. While electricity prices keep rising, Everlight Solar will give you the chance to take ownership of your power while also reducing your carbon footprint. As a local company based out of Madison, they'll be there with you every step of the way as you make the switch to solar. To learn more about how you can save money and save the planet, go to everlightsolar.com.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions, securing homes and businesses in the Madison area since 1987.
Jim, Matt, and Molly continues live from the Everlight Solar studio. Jim Rutledge alongside Molly Brown. Dimps behind the glass. Get into the show, 844-770-3776. We're going to do some pole dancing here right now.
We asked, and you answered.
What?
Coming to the stage, it's pole dancing on Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Hey now.
Presented by Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealership.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Pole Dancing. I'm Jim, Matt, Molly. I'm coming to you live from West Mifflin Street in my parked car, getting ready for the WIAA Individual State Wrestling Tournament. And let's begin with the Homer Hour. Today's poll question with Homer. As a Packers fan, which team do you like to beat the most? The Chicago Bears at 53%, the Minnesota Vikings at 19%, the Detroit Lions at 4%, and just win the damn division at 24%.
Did he record this from like his car in the Taco Bell line again? Like, didn't he do that this last time?
Did he really?
I don't know.
Okay.
Remember that one time that he was doing that? Yeah. Honestly, I'm like, okay, I want to say the Bears because... Don't get offended. You annoy me. You annoy me when it comes to football and the Chicago Bears, and I think you annoy everybody when it comes to that stuff. No offense. But
no, not taken.
At this
how would
point,
I be offended?
With
all
this
due
point,
respect here.
At this point in time, just win the damn division. That's
Yeah.
literally where I'm at. Just win the freaking division. Now, granted, I don't think winning the division is everything. They could still lose, like, first round of the playoffs, but just beat them all, win the division.
It's been a long time since they won the division, so go ahead and win the division.
When was the last time? 2020? 2021?
2020, I think.
2021.
Was it 21?
2021,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Because then Rodgers last year was when?
2022 then, I guess, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and that's when they didn't even make the playoffs.
All right.
Now, sticking with the Homer Hour, what would you consider a successful 2026 season for the Green Bay Packers? Win the NFC North, 18%. Get to the NFC Championship game, 34%. Get to the Super Bowl, 25%. And win the Super Bowl, 23%.
Wait, what was the question? What is a realistic expectation?
So what do you consider a successful season?
Oh. I mean, at this point, if we're comparing it to the last few years, I don't even know what the options were. I'm sorry, I can't remember. Too many options. Homer gives way more options than what we give on our polls.
It was win the division, NFC Championship game, go to the Super Bowl, win the Super Bowl.
Okay, so any of those would be a successful season compared to what they've had for the last 3 years with Jordan Love and Matt LaFleur, right?
Yep.
For me, where this team... I mean, our expectations going into this last season was getting to the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you are a Super Bowl contender.
Yep.
And I don't think that's necessarily changed. However, I'd be happy getting into an NFC... Super Bowl.
Okay.
Getting there, not winning. Super Bowl.
I agree. Get into the Super Bowl.
I hate saying that. Because it's so freaking hard to get to a Super Bowl.
Everything
that's
been said, right, but
it's so hard.
They've had all these cracks, and if everything that some people believe about Love and Parsons and this LaFleur and his team is true, they got to actually get there at some point.
Yeah, it's tough. Next one.
Now on to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman. If the Badgers go 6-6 and make a bowl game, will Luke Fickell be the head coach in 2027? Yes at 45% and no at 55%.
Luke Fickell is the head coach of the Jiminy Christmas. God, I hope not. Luke Fickell is the head coach of the Wisconsin Badgers if they have 3 wins. You know what? Let's do a little comparison here. Brian Gutekunst, we've talked about how his mindset when it comes to admitting he's wrong, it doesn't exist. He has way too much pride. Mm-hmm. I'm starting to feel that way about Chris McIntosh, too. I think just the things that they did this last season, the way that they went out of their way in order to defend Luke Fickell in this program, even though we know it's all been trash. There's so much pride with the hiring of Luke Fickell that I don't think Chris McIntosh can say that he's wrong. What are you, the biggest Badger supporter now in the world?
No, I want to confuse people when I agree with you, but I want to be wearing
amazing.
my Badger
I love
stuff.
it. Luke Fickell is the head coach until I think he decides to walk away on his own.
Yeah, Chris McIntosh has too much skin in the game. He's not going to admit there was a mistake with Luke Fickell, so 6 wins, he might get a contract extension. So I'm with you.
That gets him a bowl game. You're set for life here, baby.
I'm not buying Luke Fickell being anywhere close to the hot seat because if last year didn't get him fired, nothing's going to get him fired. So Luke Fickell.
No, but last season they had a really hard schedule. Don't you know that? This season they don't.
That's fair. That's how we're judging. That's where we're at now with Badger football. We're good. We're good as long as the schedule is easy.
Yep.
Yeah, no hard schedules for us. Wow, has the Cardinal White fallen.
Yep.
We have
Anything else?
We got one more.
And finally, from Jen, Gabe, and Chewy, are there different forms of disgusting? Yes, at 92%. I think that's a pretty obvious answer. And no, at 8%. All righty, guys. Have a great weekend.
Using the word disgusting.
Am I?
Yeah, you used it a lot.
Okay, well, now I need to fix my vocabulary. Thank you. Yes, there's different levels. I'm trying to think of an example.
Well, because the way you use it, the way you tone things, there's different levels to it. Yes,
I do.
Yes.
If it's a take I don't agree with, that take is disgusting.
Yes.
If it is somebody's gross, what is that called? Hygiene, that's disgusting. Dude.
Yeah, and then there's a food disgusting as well.
Seafood disgusting.
Yes.
All that. Yeah, there definitely
yeah.
is. There
Yeah.
definitely is. I'm trying to think of different examples of things. But yes.
You just did. You just gave
I
us
know,
bunch,
but I'm trying to give specific ones. But yeah, 100%. Do you not think that?
No, I agree. I agree with you, but I know you use that word effectively a lot. It's not in a bad way. It's just,
literally use disgusting all the time.
Yes, literally.
Legitimately.
And the way you use it, though, I think all of us can kind of pick up what you're talking about. Though.
Okay.
So with your tone and inflection, because I'll give you an example of why tone and inflection matters. If someone answered a question of, hey, do you like this? And you answered, yeah. Do you take that as a good...
That inflection was disgusting.
Dims?
It was kind of like yesterday with the whole controversy on the High Life giveaway. I had the inflection on every losing caller.
Yeah.
Hey,
loser!
Hey, you suck.
You didn't win.
You're caller number 2. Call again.
No, you didn't go down with it. You're caller number 2. Congratulations. You're 8 spots away from winning High Life.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah,
That's funny.
Yeah, so you can't go yeah.
That's fair.
If someone asks you a question that needs a yes or no answer, you got to go yes or no. Not yeah, because that just screams maybe.
Maybe. What was that from? No, that was Wildy and Tausch, I think. But they used to do that.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You are the super fan of Wildy and Tausch. Can you tell us about being a super fan of us?
Do you know what? I actually forgot I was supposed to tell us about this.
Can you tell us about the Bucks?
Wait, no, I can see it. Okay, yeah. I think I'd rather tell you about us. So, hey, Jim, Matt, and Molly fans, we need a quick favor. Best of Madison voting is here, and we need you to nominate us for Best Radio Team. You only have today and tomorrow left because February is a short month. We say people like us, so now it's time to show it. Just head to madisonmagazine.com/BOM, find the category of Best Radio Team, and throw our name in there. It takes 30 seconds. literally. Costs nothing, and you can do it every day this month. So if you laugh with us,
disgusting,
argue with us, yell at your radio with us, or just keep us on every afternoon, please show the love for our show. Nominate Jim, Matt, and Molly as best radio team literally every day this month. Head to MadisonMagazine.com/BOM. That's MadisonMagazine.com/BOM. We seriously appreciate it. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I think, when they got to the NFC Championship games, they had buys.
One seeds?
Yeah, they were buys.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, anyways.
Semantics.
Facts sometimes get you. No, those are facts.
No, yeah, it's a technical fact.
Take
Semantical
that for
facts.
All right, I'm not getting into it. Technical fact? You mean facts?
Yes.
All right, let's go to Brett Madison.
You're right.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
At Carbon World Health, feeling your best isn't a luxury, it's a lifestyle. From advanced aesthetics and rejuvenating med spa treatments to personalized wellness care, everything there is designed around you. Whether you're refreshing your look, boosting your confidence, or investing in total body wellness, Carbon World Health combines medical expertise with a spa-like experience you'll love. Discover the med spa Sun Prairie is talking about. Book your consultation today at Carbon World Health, where wellness meets results.
At J&K Security Solutions, protecting your home or business is more than just a priority. It's what we do. I'm President Jeffrey Beckman. Since 1987, J&K Security Solutions has been committed to providing Madison and southern Wisconsin with dependable security solutions. Whether it's security, fire, or the latest automation solutions, go to jksecurity.com to see how J&K can help keep your home or business secure. Get protected now at jksecurity.com.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Stop in for an express oil change at Fish Hatchery Road on Saturdays. No appointment necessary. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Ready to escape a Wisconsin winter? Well, Ho Chunk Gaming Madison is offering up some serious vacay vibes this February. Starting at 1 p.m. on Saturday, February 28, 24 winners will each select luggage containing a cash prize up to $5,000. At 5 p.m., one grand prize winner will receive $20,000 for an ultimate vacation getaway. You can earn entries every day in February. Next stop, Sunshine. Turn daydreams into departures at
Ho Chunk Gaming Madison.
Pro Volleyball lives in Madison. Love Madison, Wisconsin's professional women's volleyball team brings premier talent, elite competition, and non-stop intensity to every match. Featuring world-class athletes in high-energy action from start to finish, this is volleyball at the highest level. See elite professional sports right here in Madison. Purchase tickets today at lovbmad.com/tickets. That's lovbmad.com/tickets.
Listen to Wilde and Tausch, presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin on 100.5 ESPN.
Does anybody think that Jason Wilde's a Steve McQueen guy?
Well, wait a minute now. I like Steve
I'm
McQueen
asking.
because he's cool, unlike me. That's what I like about Steve McQueen.
You're not a Steve McQueen guy. Come on. Like, you're going to go see Wicked. You're not going to go see Bullet.
Wilde and Tausch, weekdays 9 to noon on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Hi, this is Lee, inviting you to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse in Middleton. We got a great happy hour every day of the week from 4 o'clock to 7, and our patio during the summer is open too. If you're getting married, special occasion, a birthday, anniversary, or even a business meeting, we've got all the accommodations right here at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. You work hard and sometimes you're not sure what you want to do, where you want to spend your money. I want to encourage you to come into Ruth's Chris Steakhouse and say hello. It'd be a pleasure to meet you.
Since 1956, Holman Lindsay Paints has been making paint in Wisconsin for Wisconsin. Because of their commitment to making great paint for Wisconsinites, Holman Lindsay has grown over the years to 26 locations in this great state. Headquarters in Sun Prairie with a state-of-the-art facility, Holman Lindsay has the paint you need to make your job better. From do-it-yourself to professional, Holman Lindsay has paint for everyone. Visit one of their local locations today in Madison, Sun Prairie, Middleton, and Janesville.
Wisconsin is coming together for a story that will touch everyone. A Road at Night is a documentary chronicling former Badgers player and coach Howard Moore and the 2019 tragedy that forever changed his family. You can see it on the big screen at Marcus Point Cinema in Madison or Marcus Majestic in Brookfield through March 5th. One story, one community, A Road at Night. Now through March 5th in Madison and Brookfield. All proceeds support Howard Moore's ongoing care. Find showtimes and get tickets at aroadatnight.com. That's aroadatnight.com.
I'm Matt Hamilton.
And I'm his lookalike. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
Jason Wilde will be joining us in a minute. This song, and you guys aren't going to know it, really has a very similar beat, and I thought Dimps actually messed up, to the song Queen of Hearts by Juice Newton. Molly and Dimps, I'll play it for you during the break. It's obviously not that song, but the way that it drives is very similar to Queen of Hearts by Juice Newton. Do either one of you know who Juice Newton is?
No.
Zero clue.
What about the song? This is Jim, Matt, and Molly. Jim Rutledge alongside Molly Brown. We got Dimps behind the glass. Jason Wilde joining us in a minute. What about the song Angel of the Morning?
Sing it. Sounds familiar.
Just call me Angel of the Morning. It's about a one-night stand.
I think I've heard of it before.
Wait, that's actually...
Yeah, you're singing the one that's similar to. You're thinking
I'm
Shaggy.
singing the rapper one.
Yeah, Shaggy.
Closer than
Girl,
my peeps
you're
you
my
are to me.
angel. You're my darling angel.
This is good.
Wasn't me.
But I was right.
When I went to
That was a different song.
I know. When I went to, it'd be a weird. It's like the love story. It starts off with, "Girl, you're my angel, you're my darling," and then it goes to, "Wasn't me."
True.
When I was in Jamaica, this is a long time ago, but for my honeymoon, they play a lot of Shaggy songs, and that song, "Girl, you're my angel, you're my darling," played a lot. Angel, yeah. But that's not the one. Angel of the Morning is a little different. Honestly, I felt like if you guys would have known it, it would have been because of Friends, Lisa Kudrow's character, Phoebe, when she wasn't singing the song Smelly Cat.
Smelly cat.
Smelly cat. What are they feeding you? Yes. She sang Angel of the Morning. I think Juice Newton even came on. And actually, while we wait for Wilde and I filibuster here, that song is a little bit terrifying to me because I was living in Fitchburg with my now wife, and there was a CD player that we had that would just randomly turn on at like 2:30 in the morning and start firing up that song.
You would hate that.
Yeah.
Why would it do that?
I don't know, because like I'm guessing there was some sort of alarm, but the worst part was, Molly, we unplugged it, and it still did it the next night. So then I just got rid of the CD player. I was like, I can't.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, I didn't like that at all. And it reminded me of how I used to scare my brother, and we'll get to Jason right now, is that every once in a while when I'd sleep over, you got to mess with your little brother. So I would mess with my little brother, and we had a CD player that had a remote on it.
Okay.
So I could pause this. I could turn the CD player on from outside the room, pause the song, turn it all the way up, like a really aggressive song, at like the middle of the night, and then hit unpause.
That's horrible.
Then he would jump out of bed, running and screaming.
That's terrible.
But we're friends now. Now let's, we got Jason's open plane. All right, let's go.
I didn't have the open.
Oh.
I just have them on right now.
Oh, you nodded your head. All right.
We don't need the open. I kept you waiting long enough.
All right.
And
What's
that
up
is
with that?
diabolical.
Yeah, that's one of
That
them.
is diabolical that you did that to your brother.
He's over it. We're friends now. But yeah, it
Is
was
he?
diabolical. Yeah, I try to teach my oldest daughter, not to be as mean to her sister as I was to my brother. He's the better kid. Like he's very forgiving. So hopefully my kids don't have to have a nice one and a mean one. I was the mean one, Molly. Jason.
You're a mean one, Jim Rutledge.
There you go. You could
All right,
even
go
just
ahead.
call me the Grinch. Well, Jason, how you doing today?
I'm good. Are you guys handy?
Ish.
No.
On certain things.
Okay.
Why? What are you trying to work on here?
So I'm not. So my best friend from high school who passed away right after we graduated, his mother is 87 years old, and so I kind of adopted her as my unofficial mother and the girls' extra grandmother. We call her Oma because she's from Germany.
Okay.
And we every time we're in Milwaukee, we go to visit her, and the mechanism on her storm door or screen door on the back door broke, and so the door like flew open when it was windy, and so Paula and I, while Oma and the girls played skip bow, Paula and I went and got a new mechanism, and Paula and I worked together to put it together. But the fact of the matter is that Paula did like 99% of the hardware work, and it was everyone had a very fun time watching me struggle. And I said, hey, at least I went and bought the thing. But that did not seem to quell the opinion that my wife is much more intelligent and talented and handy than I am. And I knew that already, but every once in a while we have confirmations of that, and today was another one of those. So sorry to keep you guys waiting. It took that long to get the door reattached.
So, Jason, how often, if you need like work done on your house, like little things, like hanging a TV, getting a room painted, various things like that, like are you hiring out or are you doing it yourself?
So the last time we got a new television. It came with free installation, thank God. So that was good. I know Stacy Bruner, one of our great partners. Every time I hear his commercial for, not only does he obviously do the real estate biz, but now he's got like his handyman service.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I listen to that, I'm like, man, if I lived in Madison, I'd be calling this number all the time if Paula left me. She's really good at that stuff. So we don't have to hire out. It's just the level of emasculation is pretty impressive for me. And yet I bring different qualities to the table. I keep telling myself that are valuable too.
And those are
yeah. I mean, I don't want to bog. You've only got 21 minutes left of the show, and if I went through the whole list, we'd go over. So I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I get it. So the thing is, I think I'm handy for like a normal 45-year-old dude who's owned a home for a while. The thing is, most of the time, the biggest issue I run into is I don't have the tools. Like, there's so many things that require specific tools, or it takes me forever because I don't know what I'm doing, and I have to kind of go slow and trial and error without breaking things. So, like, I put up backsplash. I've changed all the outlets in the house to the white panel, like the flip ones, and I've done some other things. I can do plumbing. Plumbing's easy. It's all going down. Like, just turn off the water, and it all goes down. So, like, I can handle the plumbing. It's not that complicated. And minor electricity. But the problem is my father-in-law basically has worked on a farm until he retired this year for his entire life. And he's like 6'4". So very quickly, my wife will go to, do you want me to call my dad? And I'm like, well, can I at least give it a run? Because he can fix anything legitimately, and he's very handy. Help me build a deck by help. I mean, he built the deck, and I handed him pieces of wood at my old house. So, like, I get it. So it's also emasculating to have your wife just be like, should I just call my dad? He can do it for me.
Yeah, that is tough.
Well, I would say this. First of all, I admire you because I would have electrocuted myself, and then they just would have had the life insurance money if I tried to change the outlet stuff. Secondly, I admire hey, you got to know your limitations. I call Gabe's dad when I have a electrical question.
Smart, yeah.
He's a master electrician. But I will say this. I admire the fact that instead of just answering your wife and saying, yeah, you should call your dad, which is what I would do if I was married to your wife and had him as a father-in-law.
Yeah.
You actually give it a run first. I respect that about you. You're a better man than me when it comes to that.
Well, my house is in worse shape because I try to give it a run. Jason, Cam Accord, this is the final piece of the puzzle for the Packers to go to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, clearly. I mean, look, he did, in fairness to him, I mean, and I know, he's going to the place where special teams. Yeah, I don't either. But he did have, one year he did have the highest rated special teams unit.
Okay.
Right? I think statistically. So when he was in New England. Now, again, and I'm not here to be a Rich Bisaccia apologist, but I do think that they have their roster building technique. I don't think it's flawed for building a good football team. I think it's flawed for building good special teams.
Agreed.
And so I don't think it was all Rich Bisaccia's fault. Now, Sean Menenga and Maurice Drayton, they did appear to be in over their heads, which I never felt with Rich Bisaccia. But like, I was trying to find I was just Googling Sean Menenga for an old story I'd written, and instead I came across his LinkedIn profile, and he's like working in sales, which, hey, we got a lot of great people that work in that, but most of them did not serve as a special teams coordinator before they came to GKB. So I think that's part of it, is that their roster building. So, and obviously New England has a history of obviously putting a lot of emphasis on it, right? So if you're the special teams coordinator under Belichick, which is what he was, you know, he also knew that he was going to have guys that were geared up to make that part of the game successful. So it'll be interesting to see with Goody building the roster if he's able to do that again. But, you know, I got a kick out of Goody earlier in the week, basically trying to say that, well, the good news is that, you know, everybody else has their special teams coordinator, so we don't have to rush our decision.
Everyone's gone.
He's trying to spin it to be positive.
Yeah, that's good. Like me having screwed in a couple of the screws on the door. Look, I don't know if he's good or not either, right? Where every time anybody's ever hired, except, you know, I can't even think of a time where the immediate reaction was, well, this guy sucks, other than maybe Joe Barry, right? Based on Joe Barry's track record. Mm-hmm. But usually when a new coordinator gets a job, he kind of gets the benefit of the doubt. He's usually replacing someone who didn't do a good enough job in that position. So, you know, I don't know if he's any good or not either, but at least now they've completed their coordinator portion of their staff.
Jason, speaking of roster building by Brian Gutekunst, with the update to the salary cap increasing by about $22 million this next year, what do you think that the Packers are going to do? Because when I saw this, I immediately was like, this is Goody's way of keeping Rashawn Gary.
Oh, boy. That would be I don't know about that. Like,
I hope I'm wrong.
First of all, yeah, and look, it's not my job to root against Rashawn Gary, but I would argue based on, and I think it is important because if I'm saying it, it's one thing, but I asked a couple of people that have played in the league for a long time, and they watch a lot of film, and they both were like, it's hard not to watch him and think that he's loafing. And no player ever wants to say that about another player. So I don't want to say it either. So watch your clipping over there, you guys. But I would say that if that is the case, then how do you justify? Because if you keep him on a pay cut, that's one thing. But if you take and restructure his deal, and he gets a bunch more guaranteed money, isn't that that old saying about throwing good money after bad? Mm-hmm. Like, I don't think his performance, no matter how good he spun it, merits that. And so I guess I will be, surprised if he's, still on the roster. And again, I'm not, he could go somewhere else and the light could come on in somebody else's system. But again, I was fooled, right? They fooled me, Jerry. I thought for sure the light had come on with Micah Parsons on the other side of him. He had 4.5 sacks in the first 3 games, right? He got Aaron Rodgers twice in the Pittsburgh game, and he never had a tackle for loss or a sack again. And so yep. I don't know how you explain that away. I would, if you're going to take some money and allocate it to that position, I'm going to try and keep Kingsley Enagbare, who fits the mold more anyway. He's the kind of guy Goody usually likes, a player who's on the rise as opposed to on the downturn. So, I would think the question that I would ask, Molly, and your point is a really good one. And by the way, that story that was done by the Madison College student paper was awesome.
Oh, thank you.
It was really cool that they did that.
Appreciate that.
But I was really more complimenting the person who wrote it. But
they were great
you were
too.
the subject, so you were great too. But what I'm thinking is, if you have a little more money than you thought you were going to have to work with, then maybe you should figure out a way to keep one of your offensive linemen.
Yep.
For starters, right? And look, I'm not here to bash Aaron Banks, but like Aaron Banks has a $24 million cap number. Like you're going to have to, if you're keeping him, you're going to have to convert that $9.5 million roster bonus that's due at the start of the league year into a signing bonus so you can spread out the cap charge. And again, is that smart? Is that throwing good money after bad? Because here's the other thing that I didn't realize when they signed Aaron Banks, which I was derelict in my beat writer duty by not realizing it. That dude's going to turn 29 on September 3rd.
Wow. Like
he's on the cusp of being too old to play for the Packers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So if the philosophy is always, I'd rather let go of a guy a year too early than a year too late, then do you let go of him now and save the cap space and eat the dead money? But then again, that creates another hole in an offensive line that is already full of holes. You're definitely getting rid of Elton Jenkins. He clears $19 million of cap space. Like, he's the first one they're going to cut. And I love Elton. I wish he was staying, but he ain't staying.
Right.
And so if you do that, you have some money, but you got a lot more work to do if you want to be able to do anything to improve your roster.
Well, and with that, I mean, Jenkins, I think, is going to go somewhere and actually be a guard, and I think it'll probably be pretty good for a team. And Walker's another guy that they're going to let walk, and I think you can do a lot. He reminded me of some of, like, Charles Leno with the Bears, who was a starter for like 6-7 years. They let him go. They never replaced him until really this year, and the guy they replaced him with got hurt this year. But he went to Washington and started there for another 3 or 4 years. So you always want to try to do better at a position, but sometimes you can just stick with what works. So there's that aspect of it because the Packers have a lot of question marks. But one of the names that stood out to me because he's a former Badger is Tyler Biadasz, which is a center from, I think, Washington is where he got cut. And he seems to be the type of guy that could fit here, although I was told on good authority that the Packers don't like Badger players.
They do not have a great history of being interested in them, no. And the ones that they passed on tend to turn out to be pretty damn good football players.
Yes.
The right tackle they took in 2000, he turned out okay.
Yep.
I guess.
Yeah.
But I would say this: Biadasz fits the suits of he was cut by his previous team.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why, and I don't know how, what is he, 28?
Exactly.
I think he's 28.
Yep.
So he's still young enough for them to sign as a stopgap, 1 or 2 year starting center for them, right?
Yep.
And then he'll turn 30 and he'll turn to salt like Lot's wife.
Yeah.
But I would say, obscure biblical reference, I didn't know I was going to go there. But what I would say is he doesn't count toward the compensatory pick equation. And I think that is the market that Goody's going to target because you're allowed to get a maximum of 4 compensatory picks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Malik Willis is going to get paid. Rasheed Walker is going to get paid. I think Quay Walker is going to get paid. And Romeo Doubs is going to get an okay wide receiver deal, I think.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, Sean Ryan, if they don't re-sign him, you're talking about 5 guys going into the equation. And if you do that and you don't sign any true unrestricted free agents and you sign guys that have been released by their previous team, that's interesting to Goody because then he gets the maximum and they could be even higher picks, right? Because they're not getting dragged down by, we signed this, unrestricted free agent guard to a measly deal, but it still counts in the equation. So to me, Tyler Biadasz is the exact kind of guy that he needs to look at. Veteran player, not 30 years old yet, cut by his previous team. If there are other guys that hit the market that aren't going to cost a lot, because I don't think Tyler's going to cost a lot either, those are the guys that if you're a Packers fan, I would think you'd be keeping your eye on.
Jason, we really appreciate the time and the vulnerability telling us about your, room to grow as a home improvement expert.
So nice.
Room to grow is a really nice way to put it, considering at this point I think that ship has sailed. But nevertheless, Thanks for accommodating me so I could show off my lack of tool knowledge by fixing that door.
Yeah, anytime. Thanks, Jason.
All right, guys. Take care. Be good.
I will share a LinkedIn update next.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I think I've listened and watched this show long enough to know that Molly's mind is just always in the gutter. It doesn't matter what.
Mine!
Yeah, Molly.
Jim says something, and Molly's eyebrows just go up. She's looking for a giggle.
I'm a bottomless. You're not wrong.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Molly Brown here for Metro Kia of Madison. Metro Kia is Madison's trusted Kia dealership, and they are home to the 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Looking to purchase, finance, or service your vehicle? Metro Kia of Madison is the place to go. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned Kia, you can browse their extensive inventory and find this month's specials at metrokiaofmadison.com. That's metrokiaofmadison.com. Find your new vehicle at your trusted Kia dealership on the east side of Madison today.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Join the Madison Money Guy, Christian Finfrock, for Retirement Income Strategies, Saturday and Sunday mornings at 7. Get the information you need as you plan for retirement. That's Retirement Income Strategies, Saturday and Sunday mornings at 7. Investment advisory services offered through Retirement Income Strategies, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
Call Wisconsin's own Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
On the air, on demand, on social, on Wisconsin Sports. Serving Wisconsin sports fans. This is 100.5 ESPN. Talk Badger sports year-round with the Jump Around podcast.
We are thrilled to be joined by Badger offensive coordinator Jeff Grimes.
Tune in for the Top Badgers conversations every week, featuring special guests with Wisconsin players, coaches, and more.
Colton is a guy that has incredible athletic ability, arm talent. You know, he's a true dual-threat quarterback.
The Jump Around, brought to you by Steinhoffels. Streaming live every Thursday on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel and available wherever you get your podcasts.
As a mom, I'm glad my son plays school sports. It's where he has fun with his friends. He contributes to the team. Oh, and he stays out of trouble.
Support your school's athletic programs. This message presented by the WIAA and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Welcome back to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Vote for Jim, Matt, and Molly as Madison's best radio team every day this month at MadisonMagazine.com.
Caleb Williams did what to Alex Strofe, Molly Brown?
So there was a tweet. Okay, so if you haven't seen it on the ESPN Milwaukee Twitter or X, whatever we call it, there is a video of Strofe doing his Strofe combine where he basically embarrasses himself for being a literal straw man. Okay, so he is doing the bench press, and I think it was 95 pounds, and he couldn't do it. Okay, so then somebody, a Bears fan, quote tweeted the ESPN Milwaukee tweet and said, "This is who makes fun of my quarterback for painting on his nails. LOL." Caleb Williams retweeted that. Good for Strofe. I mean, it's actually bad for Strofe because that's so embarrassing. Who does that? But yeah, that's kind of awesome that Caleb Williams retweeted it.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Is there such thing as bad publicity?
I mean, if it was me, I would not want to be embarrassed about my physicality and my strength. But I don't know.
There's a line of it, and kudos to Strofe because he apparently has no shame. And you joke about my ego. My ego would struggle with how much he's getting dragged
for sure
for not being able to do. Basically, the reverse of this, Strofe can't do a push-up.
Yes.
If you
can Strofe do a push-up,
do
we think he can?
I know you do. Obviously, your babies are past tummy time.
Yep.
But if Strofe did tummy time, I don't know if he could lift his neck up to keep his head from hitting the ground and being able to not suffocate and being able to actually push himself up and crawl. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if he could crawl 40 yards. You can't do a bear crawl, I'll tell you that.
No, I don't think so. He'd probably be done after 10 yards.
Snapping too. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like his body, like you have to keep yourself low and all that.
Yeah.
I wish I had done a LinkedIn post. Maybe I'll do one on Monday about Alex Strove's 40-yard dash time and
see what ChatGPT comes up with. For sure.
I will. But speaking of, I have another LinkedIn post that since we have the time, I'm going to share today. Today I tried to go a little bit meta, and I asked ChatGPT to write a LinkedIn post about me and the importance for someone like me in my dual role to post on LinkedIn. So kind of a little inception thing here going on. So being in a dual role has taught me something important. If you don't tell your story, someone else will tell a simplified version of it. When you wear two hats, people often only see one. Posting on LinkedIn isn't about self-promotion. It's about showing the full scope of what you do, connecting the dots between your roles, sharing perspective from both sides of the business, building credibility in more than one lane. For me, LinkedIn has become a place to strengthen relationships, highlight the work that's happened behind the scenes, stay visible in both my professional worlds, learn from others navigating similar paths. If you operate in more than one space, don't shrink your voice to fit that one, Molly. You're in a dual role now. This is actually...
I've been in a dual role, Jim.
These are all for you.
I've been in a dual role for 2 years.
Yeah, but you haven't seized the opportunity.
Longer than that.
Your dual
Seize the
role,
opportunity. Thank you, Eminem.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yes. Lose yourself.
Yes.
Your dual role isn't a split identity. It's a competitive advantage. Hashtag leadership. Hashtag
no crap,
professional.
It's a competitive advantage. What are we talking about?
Professional growth. Hashtag personal brand. It's liked by 3 people.
Can we be done now? Like it's Friday. I don't want to hear about your LinkedIn post. Don't people take off?
Including my father.
Are you okay? Let's think about this. Okay, this is going to continue to go on. Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder how long it's going to. Will you be posting this while you're on vacation later this month, next month, whenever it is?
I wonder if I could schedule a LinkedIn post.
You probably can. No, you might have to pay the premium fee of like $70 a month or whatever it is.
Oh, man. Maybe as I'm sitting, I'll have to ask ChatGPT to help me write a few LinkedIn posts. As I sit out and look at the ocean. It reminds me that all my hard work is paid off.
God, that's embarrassing. From your dual role, I'm sure.
Not my dual role. Yeah, absolutely. Have to have that in there.
What time are we going till? Are we even on the air anymore? There's a Bucks game, I think, right? Is that why we're going late?
Shut us off.
That doesn't start till 6:30. I already played the Take Me Home Tonight outro.
Oh, we can't hear it.
You
didn't? No, not at all.
I wasn't just talking through it there.
We're just going. All right. Have a good one.
What a way to end on a Friday. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.